welcome. It's another week in review. Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas. And I ain't calling you no ho, so don't come for me, please. Anyways, I'm not stay on this too long because I have a busy day today. Yes, it's very cold outside here in Florida. Can you imagine? Yes, we're having the Floridian winter. It's now 40 something degrees, supposed to go up to 50 something degrees. Yes, so you know, say all our Floridians them inside. If you drop a pin, you can't hear it out there. We don't like Floridians. They don't like cold. Rain, hurricane, them out there run up and down. But you see, once little cold breeze, everybody inside. Except for the foreigners who come from the north, because for them, this is good weather. You understand? Because here's some serious freezing now going up and that. But don't keep it up there, please. We don't want no more down here. This is good. All right, so let's get into the birthdays. So first of all, I'd like to say happy birthday to baby Jesus. Big up yourself, baby Jesus. Another birthday. Happy Earth Strong to you. Happy birthday to Dane, my little friend in Wisconsin. My girl, keep warm. That's all I can tell you. Keep warm, honey. Keep warm. Paulette Chase, my good friend's little baby sister. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Geraldine, my swan sister. Happy birthday to you. And also another beautiful swan sister, D Short. Happy birthday to you too. And for the anniversary, happy anniversary to a lovely lady, beautiful inside and out, Arlene Scott Dixon, and your husband. Happy anniversary to both of you, and may God continue to bless your union. All right, with that out of the way now, make we get down into the little nitty gritty here. So, before, as we all know, Burna Boy concert took place, and over 19,000 people were in the stadium. Let me tell you, say it pack. And it was half and half. Some people love it, some people were annoyed because there were a lot of technical difficulties. You could hear, even with the Lila Ike, every one of them, there was a problem with the mic and the sound. So some people were annoyed by that. But nonetheless, everybody put out their best and tried to. So first up was Lila Ike. I've never seen her perform, and to be honest, I am very impressed. I would pay to see that girl. She did a very good set despite the technical difficulties. She did a good set. Sang her song out in its entirety, which I love. Then Popcorn came up, and the dancehall part. As much as me love dancehall people, the one thing when me can't stand is the chop up song them. You sing the one little part, then you wheel, and I know my thing that. That's why me not waste money for go a dancehall. Me love dancehall, me listen to it at home because I want to hear it in entirety. Me not feel see why me should have pay my money to come see you and me get part of a song. Because maybe the little part the way you sing, the nice part down at the bottom and you not sing that and me not get to hear it. So I'm annoyed. Okay, his mic started giving problem, and of course he went into a little tantrum and he went off the stage. Poor Miss Kitty, she have to come out now and do a little, try to help out the situation, and of course she begged him to come back and she apologized on behalf of the engineers and so on. Him come back out and he managed to do the rest of his songs, and him call out Barry Hammond, and and they did the little song together, and then he did the song. The nicest part of his act was the part when bring out him little girlfriend Tony and sing, and yeah, she kind of softened up a little bit, and you could see a little love thing going on there, body chemistry and things. She looked shy. I guess maybe this is her first time on stage, but she did well. Yeah, she have a beautiful voice. Yes, keep it up, Tony, and sing. So the next was, of course, Burna Boy. He came out and he did all these little hits and stuff, and again, technical difficulties, but of course, him and just like him and IKEA, leader IKEA, they were professionals. They performed despite what was happening. They never get into a tantrum. Alright, so people go home. It was mixed reviews. I mean, some people say, yeah, the show did nice, but the liquor party. Anyways, the promoters came out the next day and they gave a release and said they apologized for what happened, um, for the technical difficulties and with the poor audio, especially the people that was in the ultra. Now me would have vexed because people in the ultra $65,000 that, oh, back up. I heard that before, must be 2 days before, them did basically cut the ticket price in half. So a lot of people were upset that them did pay up them big up money, and then other people are coming after them and pay less money. Come in, but hey, that's just how it go. So anyway, yes, so they apologized. They put out a release. The event organizers, Twisted Entertainment, Due Concept, and Solid Agency, they acknowledge the audio problems experienced by some patrons and express that they are committed to resolving the issue in future. And yes, so and they were, they said, we are extremely grateful to our 19,000 patrons who turned out on time and in their numbers. Patrons were gracious and supportive of all onstage presentation, particularly from our main acts like Lila Ike and Popcorn and the African giant Burna Boy. Yeah. So, alright, so we think everything is alright. People still are talk about it. I'm bit old next day now. All of a sudden now we see Popcorn, him come on and can film Instagram with one piece of ranting. I say, them sabotage him, which I find it ridiculous because why would you, as a promoter, you would be sabotaging yourself if you do something like that? Because remember, this thing, people that look which part me there, and me see the concert. You understand? So it'll go all over the world. So why you would want to sabotage him only, and everybody else was having mic issues? So him going on one piece of rant, and apparently look like say him have up the lady in charge of solid agency. Him have a problem with her, because that's what I pick up. It could not be just that. But him just use that as something else. But sir, you're a young man. You reach international status and so. But me feel Tony I need to have a talk with you, because you out there rant and then me don't know what happened between you and Shaggy too. You bring up Shaggy and say Shaggy is a bitch. Shaggy is a bitch. No. Me not doubt say you and the Sharon Burke lady not have something. Or they might have something off the stage, behind the scenes. But for you to come out and make that outburst, and you say you reach international level, it looks stupid. You look like a little boy right there, so. You have a lot of growing up to do and a lot of maturing to do. Little boys react and rant. Men come up with results. If you have a problem with Sharon Burke, you sit down and you call, is either you call her, you get your attorney and you have a meeting and you do what you have to do. This is not necessary. You don't need to come out online and a rant and a carry on. You need to grow past that stage there. You understand? You reach international level now. It's all about, you can't come with the little careless way. You understand? You need to grow up. So to me, I think that was distasteful. That's not necessary. You understand? And whatever you have with Shaggy again, is either you talk to him or you have your attorney write him or whatever. I don't know what it is. You understand? And that was distasteful again. I mean, no, say Shaggy are going to be the bigger person. I don't think Shaggy are going to even entertain a response. And I wouldn't if I was Shaggy. Because Shaggy in is another level above you, sir. You understand? And them say what? Young bird don't know storm. You know, so Tonya, you need to give cause you was Miss World. And you know you have to have certain decorum and so teach him, please. Because uh, you live up to that name, the unruly boss too much. You need to drop that now. Grow up. Grow up, popcorn. Grow up. Yes. So, this thing now. Well, as me did tell you last week, them did say something about Sting with Amari and Queenie. Well, no, I could have swear I see something where it looked like Amari, she want to drop out at the thing. So, I'm still not sure if there's going to be a clash. But, I have a lineup here of who is going to be at Sting. And my dear, most of the people in on this lineup, I have no clue who the hell they are. But I will read it out. So, of course, it's going to be on the 26th of December at the Plantation Cove in Prairie St. Anne. I tell you, it's no longer going to be at Jam World. And tickets, $8,000 pre-sold. And VIP is $15,000 pre-sold. So let me give you the list of some people. So, alright. Some of them name I know, but to be honest, I don't know some of the song them with them. Some me hear of Skeng, Governor, Silk Boss, Jashi, Jada Kingdom, Chris Martin, Valiant, Shane Yo, Javilani, Daddy One, Malidone, Kraft, 450, Itana, Jamil, Chanel Muir, Dovey Magnum, Topman, Egyptian, Rumba, YGF Pablo, Kiprich, Baker, Pampute, Rebecca, Moyan, Stark Ashley, Vanessa Bling, Honey Milan, Lani, Sita, Chris Gale, Dino, Unknown Gringo, Deno, Crazy Host, Bonafide, Posh God, Lali, Franco Wildlife, Jaffras, Japitar from Kuna, Briscoe, and Drop Lion. I see something down here, so Liquor Q, Fully Bad, Mayday, what is that? Sky the Limit, Ayoki, Tofaz, Jafrican, Kushan, what is Glammy Ishan, Ja Israel, is Bush Waka, Chanel, what is Raja Wild, Progress, Rasta Progress, my God, Gandhi, Roshan, Rosedan, what? Animosity versus Mercenary, that are some tribute, and Rich West, Sasik, and Infa. I must about out of all of that lineup, maybe me know about 5 hours, at maybe 10. So this is definitely young people's thing. Oh my gosh! Well, for those of you who are going out there, be safe. That's all me I tell you now. Cause we know say out of town, so enough of the people them are going with some crazy driving on the new road, the highway. Just be careful when you get out there. Yes, so the next story I have here. So Jamaica is gonna have a, what you call it? Their first electric bus. So this is what it looks like. Oh, right. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company Limited, that's JUTC, and the Ministry of Transport and Mining are pleased to announce its first electric bus. That the first electric bus has arrived in Jamaica. The bus, which arrived in the island just over weeks ago, seats 35 and has special needs access to accommodate members of the disabled community. In another couple of weeks after the completion of the licensing and insurance processes, as well as staff training and sensitization, the JUTC will embark on a pilot project. So basically, this first bus is really to try out and see how well it works on the road, to test the unit in application anticipation of the arrival of another 5 electric operated buses is expected in the island next year. So yes, this is a good look, and well, them a thief out the gas out of the bus, so them a try something else. You understand? So let's see how well this will work, and I hope and pray that, cause this look like more glass than anything than the ordinary bus, and you have some people down there throw stone and mash up the bus. Lord, people, please stop doing that, because we need the bus. You know, see what happened the other day when the taxi man them strike and we could have hardly get bus. Take care of the buses, please, please, please. I beg of you. Now I don't know how them are gonna charge this thing. Maybe them are gonna use solar power, which I hope, you understand, to operate this bus, and that this thing won't filter into our light bills. Just saying. All right. So, basically, I have not much to say, but to tell you all, have a wonderful Christmas. Um, Despite, you know, don't eat too much. I'm not gonna eat much either, cause I hope I something I eat anymore. But just remember, just be around family, take up the phone, call a loved one, call a friend. Some people who might not have their loved one around, just, you know, call and cheer them up, or if you can, invite them over, or just go over and carry something over there and a dish, because some people don't have no dinner today. So, you know, look out for your neighbors and for others out there. So before I go, I have one little funny story to share with you guys. You know, something to smile about. This is a story of a dog. So, you know, me as I find some little cute story on Facebook. Police showed up to the house only to find out two dogs managed to call 911 16 times in 30 minutes. Guilty, guilty, guilty. You see them? So there's a dogs are smart creatures. So it's not totally impossible that they'll be able to ask for help and dial 911 if their owner is in danger. It's probably what police officers in Lakeville, Minnesota had in mind when they received multiple calls from a single phone number. Upon answering the call, all they could hear was dogs barking. In a span of 30 minutes, 16 calls were made from the same phone number. Even though the officers couldn't hear a person speaking on the other line, they thought there was an emergency. Upon arriving at the caller's home, there was no one inside. Officer Michelle Roberts reached out to the homeowners so they were able to get inside. Apparently, the dogs were left at home while their owners were at work. The dog's dad left a phone upstairs in his office. Since the phone screen was set to emergency calls only, the dogs accidentally kept calling 911 while they were playing with the phone. It was a lesson learned for the dad, and a hilarious story that the police officers will never get tired of telling people. So the dog, all dog are play with cell phone too. They're just like kids. So, yep. So my darlings, as I said, have a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you all again next week for another week in review. Love you all. God go with you, because I